CuteanimefiguresTV. Hello everyone, and welcome. And today we're looking at Pokemon. We're looking at the DARTS series. So, as you can probably see, we have Venusaur, and this is the last of the DARTS Pokemon figures. As far as I know, for 2013. So, Fushi-Giban, which is Venusaur. I'm reading it straight off the box here. This is me. But anyway, welcome, and I'm your host, Craig, and today we're looking at the DARTS Pokemon series. So, I've reviewed the previous ones. Mewtwo was the first, Charizard was the second, Blastoise was the third, and now the fourth and final figure of the DARTS line is Fushi-Giban, which is Venusaur does in the UK, in America as well. So anyway, this is Venusaur in the DARTS line. Comes in the same standard packaging as Mewtwo, Blastoise, Mewtwo and Blastoise. Come in the same similar standard packaging as Venusaur, and Charizard came in a lot larger style window box packaging, similar to this, but just two of these put together. But anyway, this is Venusaur, and let's actually take a closer look at him and his packaging and stuff like that. It looks pretty good. So, and also it does include one of those Pokeball display stands. So let's check him out in today's video review. Let's go and have a look at Venusaur from the DARTS Pokemon line. So here we are with the Pokemon DARTS line, made by Bandai in 2013, and we're taking a look at Fushi-Giban from the original Kento series. So this is Venusaur, just in case some of you guys don't know who Fushi-Giban is, but obviously it's the Japanese name of the Venusaur. So, as you can see, he comes in the same standard packaging as the DARTS Pokemon line. You can probably see the Tamashii Nations logo there and the Shop Pro logo as well. And you got DARTS down the side here, and also this is the same packaging similar to let's say Blastoise, which I do have. So here's the Blastoise packaging, just for comparison. So I have Blastoise as well as the others as well. Mewtwo was the first one I got, and then Charizard was the second one. But anyway, today we're focusing on Venusaur. So yeah, the packaging is similar to all the old previous Pokemon figures. You got a nice black and white silhouette of Venusaur there. You got his name there, Fushi-Giban. Pokemon there in English. I've already mentioned the DARTS thing, and as you can probably see, it is well packed in there. You can probably see him. On the side here, we got it all like in Type A metallic look, similar to the Mewtwo packaging. Also, another silhouette of Fushi-Giban. Which is Venusaur. I'm just going to call him Venusaur from now on. It says DARTS there. Let's have a look underneath. Just the same similar thing, similar to the Blastoise figure and the Charizard figure and also the Mewtwo figure. To look on this other side here, it's the same thing. Got a green motif because this is a grass type Pokemon. And that, another silhouette of Venusaur there, and also the arts in green. The top here, it's got a silhouette of Venusaur there in white, and also a black and white silhouette there of Venusaur. Looking really cool. Let's move on to the back now. So here's a look at the back with Venusaur. It says the arts, and there's some more Japanese writing there, and also at the top, which I can't read. It comes with a Pokeball stand and also the looks like these vines here, which are the effect parts, which look really cool. So let's actually go ahead and take Venusaur out of the packaging, and obviously there won't be a smaller version of its evolution, which is Ivysaur and Bulbasaur. Yeah, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. Yeah, that's the evolution chain. And then there's probably Venusaur X, I guess, from Pokemon X and Y. You can get one of those in the game, I guess. Anyway, let's have a look at Venusaur then, before we move on. Before I start talking about X and Y. So, take it out of the tray and stuff like that. Oh, we've got any instructions. Nope. They'll be somewhere. And also we got another one of those things in the back here, if you can see it. It's one of them, similar to the others. I wish I could get Blastoise and the others out of the cabinet, but I rather leave them in the cabinet at the moment. So we'll have a look at them in the display video at the end of the review. So here it is in the plastic tray. Not much to look at, I guess, in the plastic tray. Got the Pokeball stand here at the back, and it's taped down, so we'll have to get some scissors just to cut the tape, just to get it off. And there's something really strange about this figure. If you got any ideas why, what's missing, I am going to say the stand. Well, here's the stand, but apart from that, the three-jointed stand that's usually included. It was included with Charizard, it was included with Blastoise. This time around, I guess just for Venusaur's, for the Venusaur figure, they go ahead and decided not to include one, which is not bad. It's just that you don't get that, and obviously Venusaur is not a type of Pokemon that needs needs a stand, really cool stand. That's good that they included that. But the point I'm trying to get to is that the three-jointed stand's not included. It's only included with the previous four, I guess. So that's Venusaur there and stuff. Little manual. It's telling you to take off the leaves and stuff like that, and to try and peg those in there. But we'll find that out as we move along. So it's really nice to know that we do get a Pokeball stand, which is really nice. Obviously, the peg here, you can peg something else on there if you want. but you do not. Sadly, you don't get the actual joint stand thing. In fact, I'm going to leave it like that. The arm that goes with the art stuff, and the similar ones that are used with the SH3 art figures. Anyway, as we move along, is it taped down? Yes, it is. It's taped down. Just give me a few minutes. Just do this. Just to cut this here. Cut the tape. Here. Whoop. I don't know where I am today. Yeah. So try. So we've got some tape all over the place. The figure. Just move that out of the way for a second. And I should stand up and do this. Obviously I did cut the box a bit. Yeah. There. So it doesn't come with very many accessories, and so I don't know. Let's focus on trying to get him out here. That's the thing about cutting cells. Okay, that's that. Here's what we've got in here. We've got the Venusaur figure. We've got the things as well, the vines. Let's have a look at these. Now these are like the extensions for the vines, I guess. If you want to make them a lot longer. And here's the other one at the end. I thought they would probably open up, but no, sadly they don't. That's that. We also have another one as well. So we've got kind of a extension thing going on here. So that looks like it's going to go that way, I suppose. And same for the other thing here. We got that another vine thing. You can have it shortened down if you want. To show which way these are supposed to go. Supposed to go this way. If they are. Yeah, it's supposed to go that way, I suppose. Can I go? So here's the special effect parts. Can I go either way? Which way are they supposed to go? Anywhere, I suppose. So you can probably have that out like that. Just gonna like something, I suppose. But you can uncouple these anyway. Doesn't matter. Uncouple of them. Let's move this packaging out of the way, shall we? Okay, it's the strangest new plastic thing for the figure. itself. And that's, like I said before, there's no other accessories other than the vines here. So you can see like a vine whip type of an effect part. You got the Pokeball stand, and they're the only accessories you have for this figure. I'll show you the details right here, and I'll go with the articulation and stuff like that. This looks incredible. Look at the detail, beautiful. We got nice sculpting on the eyes and the teeth as well, and let's look at this. See if we can get this mouth to open up here. Yes, the mouth does open up, and it is fully painted inside. You got this piece here. They're all on separate joints. Even the petals are, and stuff like that. Even these are on separate little ball joints as well. Not much in terms of articulation. You got the waist thing here. It's all hidden joints. Toes are not individually. You got swirl there, and they're like cut joints. You can probably see they're all cut joints, and that with that leg to there. And that's what it looks like on the back of the figure, and underneath there's like a big joint thing here, like a cut thing. Just close the mouth there, and you're not going to get much out of that pose other than opening and closing the mouth. That's you can probably see the ears are sculpted as well. The fingers and stuff like that. They're all cut joints and stuff like that. And it does stand up really. One can actually get him to stand up properly. It does stand up quite good. And that's probably why they didn't include a 3-jointed stand, is because Venusaur doesn't need it. So it just sits there on the stand. Now let's attach these pieces on here. Let's move these out. So these pieces go under somewhere, and I can tap in underneath where the I believe it's where the petals are. So you have to move the petals upwards, which I'll just demonstrate. So you probably have to move these up, stuff like that. Oh, this thing rotates. Huh. That's different. Didn't expect that. Well, yes, they do come up here, and you have to attach it here, just like that. It's kind of feels loose, like it's not hit the ball joint. So it kind of feels like it's loose. It's just hanging. Let's see if we can take this piece out here. Obviously it's a ball joint. I won't try and force that in to the figure, I guess. That's also on a joint as well. The pedal is also on a joint. So you can remove the actual top half as well. It's on like a thing. So this is another one way you can probably remove. You're supposed to remove the leaf, but I recommend removing the top half of the thing so you can actually get it to fit into the figure. It's only on a joint, you see, so you can completely remove that, and this will be the easiest part of the thing. So it's like snapped in. Okay, that's good. And we just put the thing back in place. And I can bring the leaf down like that. Stuff. Looks like everything's all over the place here. So we got this dragging out here. So is that it looks when we get. Yeah, but it looks of it. That's how it looks when we've got all these things coming out, the vines. So trying to this to attach here. Looks like you're gonna have to lift up these vines, I suppose. What's this bigger one doing across his face? Does he have that guy looking one across his face? I don't know. If I just rotate this. I should just peg it in this way. Trying to remember which way it tabs in. Because it is tabbed, you see. So that must go in. Well, can I bring these down? Try and get this tabbed in top here. Kind of just looks a mess here a little bit until you get that there. It flaps down. That doesn't look too bad. Obviously he's got these great big leaves. Obviously. So I think these are numbered. Oh, it looks like it's okay. Yes. So Yeah, one of these is supposed to be on the front, I guess. And it's a little bit all over the place. Yeah. So that one's supposed to go in there. I'm trying to figure it out. So this is the 2 and the 1 on that one. There's that and that on the other. So yeah, basically I got them correct. Because that it does come down to his face. Yeah, I must have got it on there correctly. Alright, so that's that. It looks like it's all over the thing. There. So with these vines you see, with these, they do tab underneath, but it looks like it's coming out from the side thing. That strange reason won't. There you go. I'm trying to get these correct. That is like out a bit. Looks to me they're like coming out top. So it looks a bit weird when you have one bit down and stuff like that. So they look like they're coming out side here. Can't really get these things any lower. Kind of blocking half of his face here, because I'm trying to rotate this thing and it's interfering with that. What's happened here? It's gone rigid again. We have to unpeg this out. Yep, so unpegged it's in. There we go. There we go, so unpegged it's in. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. So that was number 1. So number 1 should go there. And that should be down there like that. So I'm just trying to get things track here. Yep, that's on there, right. That's on there, and just bring it around here. Yeah, that seems to be a bit correct here. Apart from the leaves, they're like all over the place. Can I try and hide that? Yes, it's just pegged out again. Believe me, these things are little bit. It just clip in, by the way. Just pop right in. Yeah. So watch these leaves, and also these can go all over the place. Yeah. So what do you do with these extra pieces? Yeah, you can probably clip them on here like this. These extra pieces. Oh, this doesn't seem to be straight. What does I see? And these just, in fact, we got these parts here. Go on here. How I'm going to get this in the camera. Alright, so you can see the effect parts are very all over the place. So I don't know, it's however you want. Obviously that dropped out. Just gonna have to take that out. So these can be very heavy by the looks of it. So you can actually bring them down a bit. So like to one another, so like small. Let's just bring this down here like this. Try it this way. That kind of looks like a vine whip type thing. I think that looks really good for Venusaur. Obviously this part wants to be straightened out. There we go. And wants to straighten that out there. Then you can bring a little bit forward. Kind of seems a lot heavy. What's lifting his back legs up. I'll kind of show this off here. It's kind of lifting his back legs up here with the thing. So we can bring that down there. Yeah, it's kind of lifting that back leg up there. I don't like that. So he is posable to some standard, I suppose, but it is very weighted with these things on it. So if you kind of bring that down there, it kind of solves that problem. So let's take a closer look at Venusaur itself. Obviously it's using Vine Whip. Okay, I'm good with that. Get a good look at it here. So yeah, the D-Arts Pokemon Venusaur, it looks really good. You're only gonna be getting a short range of motion with the articulation, because they're all like a cut articulation. That's what's the joints are like in one another, and they're so tiny. But it makes up for it with the vine whip, well, the added pieces there. So they look really, really heavy on one another. I'm just going to sort this out for a few minutes here. This one looks like it's going to be dropping. That's okay. So anyway, as we're continuing on, Venusaur looks amazing. They've done an amazing job on the sculpt of the figure, and just including effect parts just so you can recreate the vine whip or the razor leaf attacks. It's just amazing. I'm blown away with the incredible detail on these Pokemon figures. I'm going to say Venusaur is... I'm going to say it's a must-have for any Pokemon fan, because all of these DS figures are very incredible. Obviously, there is going to be some kind of where the articulation is not going to be moving at all, because it's it's in like these cut half articulation parts, I guess. But it's okay. He is superposable. Just don't put him in any crazy poses. There's no solar beam accessory, like for the blast effect part. There's none of that. But you do get the vine whip effect pieces, and I think that's really cool that they included that. And like I said earlier about the stand piece, the 3 jointed stand, that's not included. Venusaur not necessarily need to use it. It's just similar with the Blastoise figure. You cannot get that round their waist because they're so got a big waist on them, on the actual character itself. They're not known to have a thin waist, just like Mewtwo. Obviously, there was included for Charizard if you want to put him up in mid-air, but anyway, it's not the case for Venusaur. There's no issues at all with him. The petals are removable, so you can get to the actual attaching the vine whips, I guess, the actual effect pieces, and also it works really well. I just thought a few minutes ago that it was loose when it fitted in there, but just push it in, not too much, not too tight like, but they're in there and they're on a joint. As you can probably see, they do move up and down. You can put them wherever you want. And it does include like extension pieces for the vine whip to be extended, like I have. I think this is the best part of the figure, is the opening and closing mouth. It just looks incredible that we already had quite a lot of Pokemon figures that's been released, and some of them had gimmicks and stuff like that, and none of them was that well detailed as the DRs figures. Well, they are detailed, obviously, but they had gimmicks, and these DRs figures just make them look really good. So DR's Pokemon Venusaur is a really cool figure. is outstanding with lots of detail. The rose petals look very cool. Did I say rose? Yeah, I did. The petals on the thing are on little tiny ball joints. Obviously, that's something different and something that I wasn't expecting. Now, when I saw photos for Venusaur, when I saw them, when I went, when I researched it, just to look it up, yeah, Venusaur looked really cool, and I didn't know what they were going to do or what accessory they were going to include with him. But now I've seen it up close, and now I own one, because I'm a big Pokemon fan. So, yeah, the extension parts make the accessories really good, and you can actually remove the leaves by this diagram here. You can actually unpeg the leaf and stuff like that. But I actually unpegged the top part of the figure. It's only on a joint peg, which is removable, so don't worry, it does fit back on there. And you can actually get to the attaching the vine whips that way without even bothering to detach the thing, the actual petals, not petals, but the leaves. But anyway, Venusaur in total is an awesome figure. So let's go with my final thoughts for Venusaur. So yeah, I'm nearly done. But overall, Venusaur is a very awesome figure, and you'll see he's dead. Can I get a lot of stuff in this room? Anyway, so I'll continue on instead of me whining. There's not many accessories you get with it. Unfortunately, it's not a great deal, because here's the outer packaging, and there's not in here, not very much. So I'm just going to say Venusaur doesn't come with very many accessories other than the extension parts for the vine whip. I'm just going to keep calling it vine whip because that's the pose I've put it in. Does it work really well? I'm just going to say yes, it does work really well. I thought I had it back with the thing. Alright, I just thought I had it back here somewhere. Oh well, doesn't matter. So, here it is. Knew it was somewhere. So, anyway, Venusaur, I can't really say much about him other than the detail. I have showed you the articulation. There are multiple cut joints. I'm just going to say that because they are cut joints, and sometimes some figures they do have that. And I think right, what's the name does have it. The Blastoise figure has the cut joints, and also Mewtwo has that as well. But overall, so I'm just gonna say it's an awesome figure. Once again, incredible detail. I'm just trying to put everything away here in the packaging, so we can get to our final thoughts. Let's go to our final thoughts here. I'm nearly knocking everything all over here today. So yeah, my final thoughts is for Venusaur from the Pokemon DX line, or Foshigiba. It says it on the box. So yeah, the DX Pokemon Venusaur figure, incredibly well detailed. It is poseable, but you're not going to get a hell of a lot of poses like it jumping up in midair or anything like that. So you're not going to get any crazy poses out of him like what you can do with Mewtwo and stuff like that. And it's just the same thing with Charizard with his legs. So yeah, Venusaur, incredibly well detailed. Comes with a Pokeball display stand, and it comes with the vines effect parts, so you can pull off the vine whip or a razor leaf pose, I guess. But there's no tiny leaves. That would have been incredible with the little tiny leaves. Anyway, yeah, Venusaur, very cool figure. If you're really interested in these Pokemon DX figures, I definitely recommend picking them up. They're so incredibly well detailed. So if you must have for any Pokemon fan, if you're a big fan of Pokemon, I recommend picking up the DX Pokemon figures. They are incredibly well detailed. They come with effect parts. There's no gimmicks to them. So yeah, these are the best Pokemon figures I've had for a while, and I'm just incredibly so happy that Venusaur made it into a DX figure. So I can't wait to see what they do next in the Pokemon line. Maybe we will get Ash Ketchum. That's what I'm hoping. Hopefully we get other characters. Maybe they'll start doing them in the SH3 rounds. I don't know. But I hope to see more Pokemon figures. So yeah, Venusaur here. Very awesome figure. Very incredibly well detailed. Yes, you can remove the pedals. They're on individual little ball joints, and yes, you can actually remove the actual thing itself with the leaves and that. So you can actually get to the figure itself, you know, just to attach the vines. And that is held by a peg joint, you know, just a blue peg joint in there, and it just snaps back on. But anyway, the nails on the figure are well detailed in white, and also the eyes are really nicely detailed. So are the ears as well, and all the teeth and the tongue and everything. Just about everything about Venusaur looks incredible. I am well impressed with it. Definitely recommend it to anybody who loves Pokemon. So these are the best Pokemon figures I've seen, and hopefully we'll get more. And I can't wait. So this is probably the final Pokemon that we've got so far. I have no idea who else there is. But yeah, just a really good figure. I can't say anything else about it, because other than that, just wanted to go around there. So overall, really cool figure. Comes with the vine whip of the vines that come out of Venusaur. Comes with those as accessories. And I'm just going to say Venusaur is an incredible figure. Highly recommend him. Really awesome. And if you guys are interested in Pokemon figures, then Venusaur is definitely another one to add to your Pokemon DX collection. And it looks fantastic with the vines coming out of the side there, and I think it works out really well. I'm just going to put the box back here. So yes, definitely highly recommend Venusaur. All of the detail is there. I've not got any problems with him, with the feet falling off or the leaves dropping out or anything like that. Everything's solid on the figure. Well, on my figure, obviously. I don't know about everybody else's, but mine's pretty much solid. So yeah, pretty much Venusaur is available now, and I think he is still available. You can probably check on eBay and some of the other local anime stores. I actually picked this up from one of my local anime stores, and also I also pre-ordered this actually because I really wanted to get Venusaur, and you know, same with the other rest of the Pokemon that I reviewed recently. I actually pre-ordered all of them at the beginning of this year. You know, different times I guess, but overall, definitely recommend picking him up if he's still on pre-order. Definitely go ahead and pre-order him. He's definitely a really cool figure. Highly recommend picking him up for anyone's Pokemon collection. Either that they're not into the figures, but these are especially these are incredibly well done. These are better than any of the other Pokemon figures I've seen so far, and it's just incredible. Definitely worth picking up and adding to anybody's collection. So until next time, you can please post a comment below the video, tell me what you think of Venusaur, and you can do the same with all of the other upcoming videos coming to the channel. So we've got plenty more reviews soon. This may be not the last Pokemon review you'll ever see, but this is the last one to do with the DARTS Pokemon figures so far. I have all of them. I have all 3 Kanto starters plus the Kanto legendary Pokemon, Mewtwo and also Mew, because Mew was a bonus packing figure. So until next time, I'll see you guys very soon, and this will be a display video coming up soon at the end of this video review. So hopefully you enjoyed this review. I know it's quite short because Venusaur here doesn't come with very many accessories. He only comes with the vines and the extra vine attachments as well that are included with him, and the Pokeball display stand just tops that off, just to make the figure look really good on display, and it stands in with the rest of the Pokemon figures. So yeah, until next time, thanks so much for watching everybody, and I'll see you guys very soon. Until then, until next time, arigato, sayonara. Until then. Here we are at the Pokemon DARTS display, and as you can see, I've got the DARTS Pokemon Mewtwo with the bonus Mew figure, the Blastoise, Charizard, and now finally Venusaur, which is the last Pokemon from the DARTS line. And here it is, Venusaur. It's a little bit dark in this display, as you can see. There's Venusaur in the back there, and then here's all the rest of the DARTS Pokemon figures. The Blastoise, the Charizard figure there. You can see he's kind of breathing that fire there, and also Mewtwo. They all look incredibly well detailed, and these are the best Pokemon figures I've had in a long time, and well, these are probably the only best Pokemon figures I've got. so far, and let's hope this line continues, and can't wait to see what else there is in the Pokemon DX line. So until then, I'll see you guys very soon. I highly recommend picking up all of these. All three are the Kanto starters and the Kanto legendary Pokemon, which is Mewtwo. And so these are only the 4 they've done so far, and I can't wait to see who else there is. But definitely recommend picking them up, and they're incredibly well detailed as well. And they include some very interesting accessories. So yeah, until then, I'll see you guys very soon, and I definitely recommend these to any Pokemon fan. So until then, take care. See you in the next episode.